Alright, streaming now. I should be able to see myself. There we go. Make sure I can see myself. Once I know I'm live, I will start the actual show. Just to make sure I'm not fucking up somehow. Oop, messing up somehow. Don't want to curse in the first 7 seconds of the podcast live stream, whatever. There we go. All right. So for anyone watching this in the future, for anyone who joins on, we are going to be streaming this game. This is Halo Reach from 2010. This is my copy that I got on September 16th, not 14th of 2010, because I pre-ordered it and wasn't able to get to GameStop until 2 days after it launched. So, womp womp. I ended up getting the Legendary Edition right here. Comes with Halsey's journal, a bunch of other stuff in there that I've never used actually, like iron-on patches for jackets, whatever you might use. The plastic case is slippery. So that's what we're going to be playing today. Let's, where do I leave my controller? Over there. Alright, let's hop in. Beautiful. Okay. I'm also playing on an HDR laptop screen, so that white is really blinding. Sorry. Man. Alright, so it is time to play Halo Reach. I have not played this in far too long. Knowing myself, I'm probably going to have ODST armor on. No? I don't have default armor. What the? Yeah, if you're online now, Halo Reach breaks, basically. The preview on the side there is going to be the regular default armor instead of your custom guy, which is this one. Right here, a little ODST wannabe all-black armor because I've always been an edgelord. And the emblem is just pink and black coffee, which tracks. Alright, let's get into the game. We'll just do a new... Yeah, let's just start over new. So let's do normal. It's good enough for me. Hey, Lumily, no problem. No problem you needed to leave. God damn. Doesn't look like my ODST helmet in there. You can see how bright it is in my little thumbnail. This screen's really, really bright. Huh. Oh, that fucking stinks. Okay, so one of the best things about this game is you can customize your Spartan to be whoever you want them to be, and I guess it's broken now. I'm looking forward to getting an Xbox 360. I want to play this warts and all again. There's a particular section that has really rough frame rate that I'm nostalgic for. What can I say?
Contact with Visegrad Relay was lost last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours. I responded with trooper fire teams, which have since been declared MIA.
And now you're sending us.
The Office of Naval Intelligence believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander.
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his file?
Only the parts that weren't covered in black ink.
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
ONI thinks it might be the local insurrection. 5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony. Hit a relay to take out our eyes and ears, then stole 2 freighters from dry dock. That cannot happen here. Reach is too damn important. I want that relay back online, Noble One.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Lieutenant.
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Cat, Noble 2, Meal and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6. Not gonna lie to you, Lieutenant. You're stepping into some shoes the rest of the squad would rather leave unfilled. Me, I'm just happy to have Noble back up to full strength. Just one thing, I've seen your file, even the parts the ONI censors didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set. But we're a team. That lone wolf stuff stays behind. Clear?
Got it, sir. Welcome to Reach.
God, I love this game. So Lumily, is it because is our customization broken because the server shut down? Maybe. I did fix it when I was playing it for myself a while back, but it just isn't really.
Listen up, Noble Team. We're looking at a down
It's
relay
not super
outpost
worth it,
50 clicks
really.
from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce
Just playing through,
ourselves
I
to
don't mind if
whoever
I'm playing
took
as
it out, and
default,
then Cat's
Noble
gonna
6,
get
it doesn't
back
bother me.
online.
Just, there are solutions if you're looking to play this yourself on Xbox One, which I would
You got a chance, maybe
recommend
George.
if you don't have the Master Chief Collection, in which case... I don't know which is more expensive, but Master Chief Collection is great. Original version's great too.
Can't say what's jamming us.
You heard her. Dead zone confirmed.
My God.
Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
The scale of this fucking game is astounding. The thing that I always wanted as a kid was I love dynamic shadows in games. I like that a lot, and I stand by that. I still do. But one of the things we kind of lost along the way, for a time, really, that's not true. We didn't lose anything. It's all back now, more or less. Is the quality of baked lighting that we can kind of get across this game world is just really, really nice.
Watch your sectors.
Yep, stay focused. Okay.
Reading a distress beacon.
Right. There you go. I can never make this. Yeah, that's good. Whenever they do this inversion test thing, I always end up looking up and down multiple times.
Put us down on the bluff.
Motion blur on the Falcon is pretty cool. It's a screen edge effect.
Sir.
You can also see
Let's go,
right
Six.
there when Carter passes in front of you or big objects pass directly in front of your face.
Watch the approach.
Again, compressed on YouTube, you can't see it as much, but this game uses a super, super early version of what would become TAA, or Temporal Anti-Aliasing, where it blends together multiple frames to kind of help make the edges smoother. Tight as fuck. Love that shit.
Distress beacon's coming from just south of you, Commander. We're close.
It was a kind of novel effect at the time. Pioneering, trailblazing, whatever buzzword you want to use for it. It was due to this game switching to a new rendering methodology called deferred rendering, which, among
Make out any
a million
idea?
other things allow them to use a lot of dynamic light sources. You can see the light coming off this. Warthog is lighting up my gun.
Noble 3.
All the
you
plasma
confirm
weapons
the X-Russ
fire
area?
glowing rounds that go through the world and all that, so
Plasma, maybe.
that was all done with deferred rendering, which is awesome. But one of the things that deferred rendering broke is traditional methods of anti-aliasing, or making the edges look less jaggy.
Check it out.
Um,
Noble team, you have permission to
And yeah, these guys used, Bungie used TAA, kind of an early version of that. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. There's a lot of ghosting in the game, a lot of multiple, especially around hard edges. Sorry. Whoop. You got an achievement for that. I'm not sure if I ever got that on original Xbox. Yeah, they use the really, really early form of that, and warts and all, it's still very, very interesting to go back and look at it. And just see how it worked. Well, I'm still running in original resolution here. It's on an Xbox One X, so it'll run faster, for sure. More stable, but, you know, those are the same pixel counts that I was getting in 2010. And again, just the scale of this world, like, if you go into theater mode, and maybe I will on this, I don't know. There's a glitch you can do where you rewind to the start of the clip and press Y to disconnect your clip into third person or whatever. And you can fly to the edge of the map, like to the skybox. And I have, because I really like this game. And a shocking amount of this is real geometry. Like, you can really go out there and see it. It's not a level. Like, you know, over there, once you get close to it, kind of looks like shit because you're not supposed to get that close to it. But what's crazy is, like, that mountaintop is a real mountaintop. Like, it's real 3D geometry. That shit ain't. That's 2D background. But that's real. that's fucking crazy. This game and this engine are really good at massive scale in that way. Screen space effects like this.
Noble leader, I'm seeing heat sigs in the
I'm not sure if this was... This isn't strictly deferred stuff. I'm not sure if it's even related. Because ODST had it. I don't think ODST used deferred rendering at all. I do like the little kind of ripple effect that comes at the bottom of these raindrops.
Maybe he attacked last night. He heard screams,
Beautiful stuff.
gunfire. Stopped around sunrise. Says something in the fields killed his son.
Something. Commander, be advised, I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over. Copy that. Get them back inside.
Osman Tambepoli, getting.
Here we go. And I guess what I mean by, just to define it, what I mean by dynamic shadows is this shadow on the ground from the tree here is not real. My shadow being cast is... I forget exactly what the name is. It's not a real shadow. It's not a real shadow buffer. It's kind of just dropping the exposure in that particular area. But as we walk into the shadow bit, you can see my shadow kind of dances around. And, yeah, it gets smaller. And it's supposed to get longer when I get in the sun. Yeah. It's just, and it's very small. You're not supposed to be staring at the fucking floor when you're playing this game. But,
Noble team, double time it.
it's just something that I liked at the time and still do. Infinite uses dynamic shadow maps for better and for worse. But what baked lighting does allow for, when it's used properly, is this kind of cohesive look to everything. Like really natural gradations into shadow. Because it's just part of the texture. It's part of the texture that's baked in there. It was rendered offline, super duper high quality, and just applied like this.
Damn.
These effects, I don't believe they're projected. Maybe they are.
We've got military casualties. Two of
No,
them
they're
missing
projected.
troopers.
You can see the...
Looks like they were.
I'm looking at dead bodies, but on my gun
It's
here,
messy.
you can see that this great texture goes on there. So it kind of goes dark and light in a really nice, believable way. Yeah, projected shadows like that are really cool. See, we got anything here? Yeah, dances across my leg. Doesn't cast anything, as you can see. But neat nonetheless. Very, very cool. I wonder if that's a skirmisher. There it is.
What the hell was that?
June, you see anything?
Negative. Thermal's clean. Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Noble 2, move up to the west. We're about to be
Covenant.
Ooh, didn't even get the squawk out.
Here we go.
Hey, they're headed into the basement. Move down to the lower level.
Banshees,
Sorry,
heads up,
Cap.
Charlie 1.
Like that, all the Neela crystals give off light. Show you. All that's all deferred rendering. Back to the game. I believe in Halo 3, they had a maximum of 4 light sources, I believe. Just due to the limitations of how lighting in that paradigm worked. Get back here. But by the time they got to Reach, they could have hundreds. It just broke other things that were essential. Oh shit, my skulls are on. Nice.
Falcon, moving to assist. All clear.
Come on. There we go. Go. Oh! Just wait till I get the fucking DMR in my hands.
There are hostiles near.
I wish I had a record of just how many hours I've played this game. Because I think on Steam I've played the Master Chief Collection like 100 or 200 something hours, a lot. On Xbox I played a lot more because I've owned the Master Chief Collection since it launched. I think,
Cheer up, big man.
or thereabout.
This whole valley just turned into a free fire zone. Cat,
Okay, we'll get
got a
closer.
Fort Holland. I need you at that relay outpost now. Boss, I'm showing more activity to the east. Copy that, June. We're on it. 6, you got point.
Here we go. I did play a Steam Workshop mod called Fuck Ass Reach, which was a ton of fun. Really does do what it says on the tin. You don't really know what it's about, and keep it that way. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I'm sorry, Lumily, you've been replying. Let's see, I use MCC. Would love to go back and see the small stuff that was lost, though. Yeah, it's a port, so there's certain stuff missing, but on the whole, you know, I love the original because I was there when I played it. I like seeing the shitty sub 720p resolution. The Master Chief Collection version is great, period. The versions, or the differences, are stuff you're going to have to zoom for. I love Digital Foundry, and I love what they do, but, you know, the differences don't typically affect gameplay all that much. So, I don't know why I brought up Digital Foundry. I think, pixel peeping. Basically, the difference is you're going to have to look really, really close for, and that's not how you're supposed to play a video game. There we go. Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, and then this story was crazy with the deaths. Cat getting hardscoped was so sad. Yeah. I actually got a spoiler for that on the trailer just before the game launched. Someone said Cat had been shot in the head by a Jackal sniper, and that's what our guy is like up with the Phantom. People were upset that this person said that. They said, no, you're lying, fuck you. He was not lying. He just leaked spoilers before the game came out. That was a big thing kind of back in the day. People would do that a lot with The Walking Dead, which I never watched The Walking Dead, so it was fine, but yeah, they like post spoilers immediately. People really love doing that, and that's kind of dried up. Which I think is probably good, because it's a real shitty thing to do. It's literally, you just do it to ruin other people's fun, and that's really shitty of you. Oh, I can get a plasma pistol. Hold on. Oh, or needler. Hell yeah, brother. Okay.
Commander,
go back and
I'm
get my
seeing
actual
more
gun.
hostile activity to the northeast. Camille, you're with Cat. Six
There it
and
is.
I will run interference
All
on the
right.
ground. We'll meet you at the outpost.
Number 3, requesting airlift. Over.
The whole, in high school when this came out, when I was in high school when this came out, the flavor around this game, this was the year after Modern Warfare 2, and I think this year, it was 2010, so Black Ops came out. Two of the guys that I was speaking to about it were like, what's the point of playing this if everyone dies, and it's kind of, but I'm like, I think that is kind of the point. It's how do these guys who are kind of, invincible fail? How does it all come apart? Ooh, whoa. There we go. God, my crazy driving habits. And how does this invasion go from, scary to hopeless in such a short period of time? It's a good story. I like it a lot. This was, Bungie was firing on all cylinders as far as I'm concerned with this. Yeah, no, this is one of the best games I've ever played, bar none, and it's probably my favorite game, if not, I don't know, top 3. I can't really think of, I mean, I love Skyrim, I love, Red Dead 2, I love Red Dead 1, I love, I love all the games that everyone else loves, basically. I don't think I have any real outliers,
Boss, we're picking up a
outside of King Kong, maybe, but that's,
Mayday, Charlie 6. Does anyone read?
Say that again, baby?
Can I give you my cough drop?
No. No. Get out of here. No.
Y'all, I am trying to be so generous. He won't take my cough drop from me.
I don't think this is what they meant by take this downstairs.
That was them just now,
I
not
just
me.
took it downstairs.
Oh.
Bird,
Please
he
don't knock
won't.
over my coffee.
He won't. He won't take my cough drop from my mouth.
Go-
How ungrateful.
Some of us have fun here. You want one?
I apologize for my attitude.
What?
I apologize for my attitude.
You didn't have an attitude, baby.
Well, I was gonna.
Give me a kiss and go sit down. I love you very much. That's such a fun little diversion. I was telling Lumily and whoever else watches this how much I love Halo Reach, how much it means to me. And May came down and said, "Will you take my cough drop?" And then
That's how big it is, and you won't take it.
anyway, let's see. All-time favorite. All my favorite pieces of media were spoiled in one way or another. Now that I think about it, especially the Last of Us golf scene. Yeah, that one is kind of everywhere immediately, which was frustrating.
Troopers?
Ooh, shotgun.
Let's move, 6. We gotta find the source of that distress call.
No disrespect, but don't we have more important things to do than round up strays?
And then what's the next one? That's a really good way of putting it. You could just fight it leads it to Halo C. Yeah, I mean, kids my age,
I'm seeing possible friendly forces on
I was
attack.
6 or something when Halo came out, so I completely missed that. Some of us played Halo 2 at launch. My friend Austin, I can't quite remember if he said he played Halo 2 at launch. I didn't have an Xbox, so I didn't play it. But the other games that we played, we played 3, basically. Like 3 we would have played, Reach we would have played, all of those for sure. Yeah, so it was a very brief conversation. I didn't talk to these kids very much. These particular individuals that I'm talking about, I can't remember their names now, but they were in a different, they were cooler than me. So we didn't have a whole lot of overlap in conversations. DMR is over here.
Solid copy, Commander.
Yeah, brother.
Falcon Charlie 2. Hold that evac.
Oh, actually, a great way to give yourself more ammo is to find a dude with a DMR, take his DMR, and then go pick up the ammo off the floor, so you have more DMR ammo. Alright. Now let's blow up some grunt heads. Beautiful. Oh. There it is.
Noble leader, be advised. I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships. Evac transport,
Alright.
keep your distance. 6, hold position. Clear an LZ.
You got it. You gonna get out of the car, Carter, or?
I'm going off. Yeah? You stay right there.
Be advised, we got hostile dropship inbound.
I love the DMR. In the Halo video, I just play Catholic Mass, which is In Nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Because it's funny, and because the fucking DMR is great in this game. It's pretty good in everything, but it's really good here. I don't know what I was aiming at there. Oh! That was cool. I think someone hit my grenade in midair. Alright, let me take a look at the chat before I get to this. Ah, it's just me. Alright, I'll keep yapping. One of the effects that I'm not going to get to talk about really
Transport. LZ is clear.
in detail
Moving for
is
evac.
when you hit the elites when they're alive, their shields pop, obviously, and that shield effect is a dynamic extrusion of whatever they're wearing. So it's just whatever they're wearing expanded out by a certain amount. Really, really beautiful effect that kind of fizzles and pops, and once they're, you know, vulnerable, it pops in a really bright way, so you immediately know, like, okay, I can fuck them up now.
Can you beat it?
Yeah, that's pretty good. God, this game is good.
Gonna take some time.
Okay. We're en route to your location.
I think this shot was in the E3 trailer. Probably not with June there, but that fucked up bridge rings a bell. Stop that. Stop that. Good girl. Good. My cat was trying to eat my headphone cords, which I need. Stop. Stop.
Approaching the comm outpost.
Drop us in the courtyard.
LZ's a little hot, sir.
Put her down, pilot. 6. Breaks over.
Breaks over. Hell yeah.
I'm under fire.
Looks like there's 3 people watching me. Honey, are you in the chat over here? Okay. No, you don't have to be. I'm just asking because it looks like someone else joined and I'm making sure it's not just one of us. Oh, baby. Oh, fuck yeah. I love this game. I love this DMR.
Taking a little longer than I hoped, Commander. I've cut about halfway through
Oh,
the
don't you worry.
Contact. Hold them off till Cat can hack to control.
Firing. Enemies from above. Incoming.
Ooh. Let's get some more ammo. Actually gonna stick my other headphone in here so I can hear everything. Alright. See plasma.
On target.
There he is.
Heavy fire in my possession. Weapons free.
Fuck, idiot.
Eyes up. Enemy truck transport. That one's injured. And is suffering.
This is kind of like the Lone Wolf mission at the end of the game, because you can, if you don't go in the door, you can kind of just park yourself here and fight until you die.
Everybody inside. Go, go, go.
You can see how tense it gets. This engine rehaul they did, not just for deferred rendering, but for everything they did with this engine, they were able to throw a hell of a lot more enemies at you at once. And I think it's something like 40 plus enemies, you know, depending if there's 2 hunters there, it's probably lower, but 40 enemies, I mean, 30 enemies is a hell of a lot. So it's a very, very technically impressive game. And it's something that, you know, we don't see a whole lot of anymore in terms of those micro adjustments, because games take so long to come out now. You know, you're kind of waiting, in some cases, very long periods of the generation to get that evolution in technology. And with Halo, we got 3 ODST, Reach, Combat Evolved Anniversary, and 4, all on the same hardware. So they had to figure out how to make those different games with those different needs and graphical qualities on the same hardware. That never changed. So, you know,
All right, Corporal.
that's incredible to me. It's also, I mean, I was a kid when I played this game. Obviously, I was 14, 15, 14.
I'll take that,
So-
Six. Not your domain.
This game in particular means a lot to me, but that whole generation of the 360 and PS3 and the tech that happened there, where you were able to watch, you know, just from Uncharted 1 to Uncharted 2, for example, or
I got her.
Uncharted 3, up to The Last of Us, the same underlying technology on the same hardware platform, getting more and more and more sophisticated.
We've been engaged.
It's the Unreal Engine video, which I'll be making next.
Bad guy coming out.
One of the aspects of that is that aspect of the game where you have, or the trilogy for Gears of War, where you have Gears 1, 2, and 3. Really, I mean, by 3, it's a different universe. It's so big and detailed, and they have these beautiful dynamic shadows that I love so much. Bounce lighting that still looks fucking spectacular.
5 and 6. Clear the hole.
All the same hardware that they could barely run Gears 1 on, which is crazy. The only positive thing about 4 is that it was very technically impressive on the 360. I thought it was an Xbox One game for a while. Yeah, no, Halo 4 looks great, aside from the art style. But it's a dead horse. I understand. It's tiring to talk about, and I already made a video about it, so I got to beat the shit out of that horse myself for a while I made that video. So I've more or less aired my grievances. I don't care for Halo 4. I don't care for, unfortunately, any of the 343 games. My favorite is Infinite out of the ones they've made, and I have a lot of problems with Infinite. I think for one of the, you know, things about the Bungie era games is if you tell someone your favorite is Reach, or your favorite is 2, or your favorite is 3, or whatever, no one's going to really argue with you. They're going to be like, oh, hell yeah, I like that game too. My favorite is XYZ. Whereas if you tell people your favorite is 4, you'll have some explaining to do. If you tell someone your favorite is 5, it better be followed by because of the multiplayer or something, because some people are really into the multiplayer with that one. I don't think anyone's really going to defend the campaign because it's bad. It sucks. Maybe some aspects. Maybe you like the team play. You know, it's it's weird because all the Halo games are very, very good technically,
There's more.
impressive
Flush 'em out. I've got you covered.
games. But that doesn't mean that they're good. Like, a good game is not just good because it has pretty graphics or whatever. And, you know, by the flip side, just because you have a distinct art style doesn't mean you're good either. It's more complicated than that. Alright, where's the... There he is. Your mama. And the horse he rode in on. Ooh. Let's get... There we go.
Noble 5 reporting.
There we go.
Cat needs
But yeah,
to
just
reset.
you know,
Do it.
my feelings about 4 and 5, etc., kind of acknowledged.
How long?
Up through
Question of my
Infinite,
life. If
we'll
the
kind of
question
axe
is,
Infinite from
when
the
will
conversation,
station
but
be
Halo
back
1
online? 2 weeks.
through
earliest.
5,
This
ODST
is
Reach,
plasma damage. All major
all
uplink components
use
are fried.
2 minutes is too long.
kind of the
This is
same
why I'm
engine.
splicing into the
Not
main
exactly,
overland
not
bumping to
exactly.
get
They
you a
made
direct line to
significant
Colonel
upgrades
You're in my
throughout
life,
that time, but
Commander.
they use the same underlying technology, and the fact that they're able to deliver such
Find out
huge
what she
games and hugely different games throughout that time period is really impressive for me. I really, really enjoy that.
What's your name?
Maybelline, could you take your daughter?
around
She's
here?
kind of fucking up my chords down here.
Arnevim George.
Shada.
Shada. Se potroznev. Your accent sounds
Thank you, babe.
familiar. Chopron?
Tangari.
Chaperon?
Friend of yours?
Father.
Sha'ainalon. I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's not the only one.
Lock it down, both of you. Get her on her feet. The body stays here.
Thank you, sir.
Signal. It's patchy, but it's there.
I'll take it.
Let's not touch anything. We wouldn't want to ground this place.
I'm
What's your
looking
situation?
through
Over.
Colonel, this is Noble
an
1.
old copy of
There are no rebels.
oh my
Covenant
god,
are
Bobby
on reach.
Kotick Unplugged.
Knowledge?
Come again,
An
Noble
old
One?
copy of
Did you
Game
say
Informer
Covenant?
that I have here. It's the
It's the
reveal
winter
copy for Halo
contingency.
Reach, so sometime in probably
May
February-ish,
God help us all.
2010. I don't see the... Yep, February 2010. Came to me when I was living in Florida when this came out. This is one of my, I guess, prized possessions. I definitely held on to it for a very long time. It's in very good shape, given how long I've had it and how easily destroyed magazines are. But in this, you have kind of the reveal of Halo Reach itself. Let me see. There we go. Reveal of Halo Reach itself in all its glory. A lot of technical breakdown stuff, which is fun. There's even a section called the new tech. So there you go. Showing the geometry differences. A lot of the characters in this game and enemies and everything have a lot more geometric complexity than previous entries. And how were they able to do that? How were they able to make them more complicated and have twice as much on screen? All kind of talked about here, as well as the Bungie Vidocs that were made at the time. Kind of comfort media for me, which is maybe that's an insight into how I view comfort media. All right, can I keep going, big dog? Let's just go to the next mission. ONI Sword Base. Oy. And again, while we're here on the menu, I will say this. I prefer the Halo 3 menu with that constantly moving camera. Just because I liked it's actually being rendered. You know, it's a real thing. It's a real technical feat that the game is doing. Whereas this is just really pretty artwork. And it is really pretty artwork. But acknowledging the technological differences, I do really love the style of this game and the minimalist kind of just evocative looks at scenes from the game. And my God, does this game not disappoint visually? Look at that. The water looks really nice from up here. Especially for a game that's not really about water. Same with the rocks, same with the mountains in the distance. All that. Got black kind of coloring at the top of the rocks there. Fall off the way the glaciers kind of glow. That aquamarine color at the bottom. Beautiful stuff.
Roger that. Dot, stand by to receive a response.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Initiate immediate course correction. The Office of Naval Intelligence Sword Base
kind of translucency on the water there. Look at that.
Due to the sensitive nature
this is
of the facility,
3 years before Black Flag came out. Black Flag was not even in development at the time this came out.
Forces have been unsuccessful. However, current defensive forces are insufficient. ONI has requested Team Noble's direct intervention to help secure Sword Base.
My cat keeps trying to chew through
All
my
right,
headphones,
people.
and I need
We're
those.
stuck with that ship for the time being. Let's focus on the hostile infantry. Give those troopers a hand.
Go, 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 go.
Cat 6, you're out here. George, Emil, you're next. Get prepped.
Let's move,
That
Lieutenant.
quick shot we get over the courtyard is a real AI battle. It changes mildly based on based on nothing, based on the AI. Let's see if I can get these headshots like I used to.
Find out what we're dealing with.
Oh!
Roger that. Bring your strike.
Well, now it doesn't count because I can see the scope. And suddenly I can't get headshots.
Spartans, hostiles north.
There we go.
Knock some heads, Lieutenant.
Alright, I'm going to try to go for the shotgun again because I'd really like the DMR shotgun combo. To the best of my knowledge, your shotgun's over here. Looks like I got a couple of people watching. Hi everyone, my name is Marty. I make videos. I'm playing Halo because I really like Halo, and I'd like to talk about it. It's one of the games I can talk about and play at the same time without completely sucking because of how much I've played it. Oh! He blocked my headshot with his face. Alright. Was not able to get the shotgun. Where is that shotgun? I swear it's over here somewhere. Oh well. There we go. Oh, come on. There's that, please. Thank you. I love this piece of music. Alright, let's try again. Let's see if we can get these headshots.
Find out what we're dealing with.
Roger that. Where you're striking.
Spartans, hostiles
That
north.
sucked. Alright.
Let's knock some heads, Lieutenant.
Let's knock some heads, Lieutenant. Let's see if we can take out an elite or two off the bat. There we go. Who's... I'm playing on normal. This game is notably harder than the trilogy.
You've got enemy contact, Spartans.
On normal, it kind of, beats ass. As, I've been playing this thing since 2 days after it launched, and I just died. Now, that might just be because I suck, to be fair. But, yeah, both me and Austin kind of agree on that, I think, that Reach is harder than the trilogy. And part of that's just the scale. There's a lot more fucking people here. My God, what is going on with my aim? Oh, I hear an elite, so I did not get all of them. Oh, I don't have my fucking shotgun. Okay. I gotta... Okay. One of the numerous technical advancements that Bungie made for this game was a level of detail system. So previously, they didn't really have a level of detail system. What that means is when things are up close, they're, you know, detailed. When they're far away, they're not. Because if they're tiny and far away, why would you want to load in the full, you know, graphical asset at that point? They apparently didn't really have one for the trilogy, which is kind of nuts. So they worked it into this engine, which freed up a ton of resources to say, you know, this thing is, you know, 20 in-game miles away. It doesn't need to be that detailed, whereas this weapon is right up in my face, or this guy is right here, or, you know, whatever your given object is. They ended up developing a custom dynamic LOD system called impostering, which is a technique that already existed, but it was very, oh fuck, I dropped my DMR for this? Hold on. So sorry. Yeah, they ended up
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need,
building the LOD system and being able to do a lot more in a given scene, which is just crazy they didn't already have it. Really, really cool to see. And again, all that tech was kind of inherited by, the best of it was kind of inherited by Destiny, and, well, that's all Bungie's made since, but in theory it would be inherited by other games if they had made anything. Okay. I did not manage to get both Wraiths with that, which sucks. Okay. There we go. Oh, nice. We got the elite too? We went flying that way. Oh, we did not get the elite. And again, this is cool. I like these shadows. You can see my guys don't really cast shadows unless I'm right up on them. That's another optimization trick. It works fine. I'm just a slut for dynamic shadows, man.
All yours, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Got the gun.
Cat, get in the car. Alright.
The old Farragut station has its own comms array. That should bring us back
Typically start over here. This is the, not the guns. The other bit.
AA gun is to the west. Comms array is to the east. Let's roll.
Comms array, there we go.
Hope that comms array has a working generator. Let's search the area for a generator, please.
Revenant nearby. I really gotta get a health pack. The Crisis 2 LOD is really interesting. What do you mean? I have played Crisis 2. I really like Crisis 2. It's you know what? I probably want to play that again on 360 just to see. Yeah, because it must have been super aggressive. The LOD system just to get the fucking thing to run. You know, because it's such a hugely demanding game, especially for Xbox 360. Mama, and the horse she rode in on. Where's it? There he is. There we go. Go. Oh. Fuck. That was nice. That was very nice. Great, now let's see if we can get that guy. Let's see if we can get him to die. Didn't sound like anything happened.
Okay,
We got
generators up and running. Find that comms array. Should be up high.
plasma pistol there. No? Did it take out the... Okay, I guess it did. Oh yeah, okay, there's chunks of revenant over there. Great. If I remember correctly, the models can get dramatically increased poly count if you get really close, leading to insane topology. Yes, that's the, yeah, you're thinking of a term called tessellation, which was, it wasn't invented at the time, it was just a kind of a new buzzword. It meant, like, you know, when you get close, it can get super duper detailed and beat the console, and blah blah blah. And yeah, Crysis 2 kind of mismanaged that to where you would have a, you know, like what are those, the concrete barriers that looked almost identical to low settings and high settings, and for some reason it would now be, you know, 2 million polygons or whatever, for no reason, just poorly optimized, like the original Crysis, instead of utilizing that tech in a more interesting way. And that's not, you know, that's not across the board. It's just a notable mistake they made. It's a pretty good looking notch or whatever this is.
Now let's head for every base.
Look at that, there's a dent in the wood.
Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile firepower.
Is this a Gauss hog, or is this the regular?
Take that hog, 6.
Take that hog 6.
Your call, boss.
Let's see, this is not the Gauss hog, it's just a regular hog. Okay, yeah, we'll just keep the one we drove here in.
Picking up a power source. I'm close to the AA gun.
Oh, baby. Fuck yes.
Somewhere to get it online.
There should be... Oh, okay, I'll get my... Ooh, I need more ammo for the DMR. There should be a shotgun nearby. Maybe this guy? No? Alright. Well, this is going to be a lot more... Okay. DMR? Thank God. Great. So let's pitch on. Fuck. Where'd he go? Ah, yeah. Right. Let's see if we can splatter and elite again. Nice.
Should be a reset control somewhere to get it online.
I think I get the Gauss hog to go back home. Which is not terrible, but not. Cat, I hope you can... Oh, wow. Alright. Fuck. Alright. Get back in the car, get back in the car, get back in the car, get back in the car. Oh, don't want to blow right into the mic, sorry. Fuck. Okay. Plasma pistol. Okay, good. I was gonna feel really dumb if that was the shotgun I was looking for. Now, plasma in this game rips through shields, and then bullets rip through people. Or aliens. So if you're trying to take down the shields as quickly as possible, there's your pro gamer strat from an idiot. Haha. There's one more somewhere. I'll just help you out because you're gonna fucking die over here. Great. Good job, Cat. Is there anyone else? There's my Gauss Hog.
Noble Strike, this is Noble Leader. Get back to Sword Base ASAP.
You got it,
On
Papa.
our way, Commander. 6, let's go.
Respectfully, Cat,
Good work,
I
Spartans.
think you're still on the
Return to
other
Sword
hog.
Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
I'll go back for her. My only frustration is with Cat as an AI character. As a character, I like her quite a bit. As an AI, you can see why it's a little annoying. There we go.
Noble, be advised. Company Corvette moving into position. Cat, 6, get here quick. Meet you inside.
Yeah. Oh, he sniped the guy out of the pilot seat. That's fantastic. Okay. Anything left for me to shoot at? Alright, this is typically how I would open the gates, because I always like the idea of taking the Gauss Hog with me. I think you can if you're better than me, but I never figured it out for myself.
Cat, where are you?
Opening the gates now.
Alright, so let's see if I can... There we go. That's fine. Actually, you can see the level of detail system here. Try my best not to blow up the level of detail example. Okay. Oh, this is also Bungie's first time using motion capture, primarily for the people, because, you know, gigantic aliens, but it does lead to an overall kind of jump in animation quality, I feel. Though I feel like the grunts obviously are not motion captured, but their personalities shine through previously, and it still does. This is kind of neat. Let's see, is there any movement up there? Or are we just... Yeah, no, it's all static. Okay, great. So the example of the level of detail system I wanted to bring up is that fusion coil, where if you look at it here, again, YouTube compression, this is a 720p signal. This little subset of the screen, right where my, we're going to put it right above my cursor. The fusion coil is noticeably kind of this low polygon thing. As I get closer, there, you can see kind of the pop where the green shows up. That's a different level of detail now. As I get closer, it fades into full detail, where it looks all that, look at all that detail. So, yeah, what they did with this game is they developed a level detail system that was dynamic and procedural was probably the word for the time. Maybe it was something different. I think I mentioned the Halo video. So if you're interested, my channel has a video about this game that probably explains it a little better than I can off my memory. But yeah, they ended up using that system, which allowed for a huge upgrade in the amount of stuff on screen at any one time, as well as overall kind of a jump in quality on the stuff that was there could look a lot better, which was very, very cool. Let's see if I can fight 2 hunters on normal without getting my ass handed to me 4 times. So far, I've got my ass beat once. Let's see if it. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'll tell you the truth. I'm not excited for my chances. Do we have explosive weapons around? Or are we well and truly? Do not want to get smacked in the teeth by a hunter.
Firing.
Looks like my A button is squishy. My jumps aren't always registering. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Great. The shields come back. I got a needler. Okay, there goes one. I don't typically take on a hunter with a TMR. I do really like these spotlights, which I'll get to after the hunter's dead. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not trying to shout directly into the mic either. There we go. Alright, so these overhead lights, I really like the direct spotlight they put on this. There's no shadow on the ground, but the lighting on the model is really nice. It feels real in a way that the other ones just kind of fade between. Like it almost looks like my hand and my gun are kind of copy pasted on top of the frame. Bright now, brighter, darker. It just kind of feels like it's going through different pre-defined brightnesses, whereas this, that's a light. It's a light over top of my guy. It's cool. I like that. Anyway, back to the game. I made a comment on the previous stream about is that a real elevator in a game? The reason being that it's typically easier to move the level instead of moving the character through an elevator. I'm not sure if this is the case here, but there's a glitch that I'll commonly run into where the characters are kind of floating, which leads me to believe that the elevator is actually moving. Look at that. This is a great example of that inferred lighting. Is this the bit with all the jackals? No, we're in the courtyard. Courtyard. Throw them into this multiplayer map, I think.
6, head upstairs and assist the meal. George, make sure he gets there.
Depend on it.
Something I love is these sculptures, actually. When the multiplayer beta dropped, I spent a lot of time just looking at them. But we will not be talking about them today because I feel like I've talked enough about little details like that. Do love these lights, though. Wow, got a headshot around the corner. Okay, shotgun. Yes.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Can't do this on my own. Need another Spartan up here. 6, get to the top floor and assist the meal.
There we go.
Nice to meet you too, buddy. Got one in my sight.
He's not dead. There he is. Fuck. Okay. Gotta go up there. I have a shotgun, so I'm gonna want to get that up close to him.
Commander, this base won't survive out of the salvo from that Corvette. Kill those
That's
banshees.
fucking beautiful.
Upstairs, Lieutenant. We need those long swords in the air.
This shit up. Okay. The rocket launcher is up there. You okay, baby?
It's showing blood. Yeah, you stay right there. That's one for myself.
I'm gonna drop my DMR for this.
Hey, shooting over 6. Watch down low. Like that.
Great.
I'm clear. Knock that bitch out of the sky. I see. I've got your number. Just like that, you bastard. That's the way we get it
Anything
done,
else?
Spartan.
This was actually a bit that would cause the frame rate to really dip
Standing by to take the shot.
on Xbox 360. All that smoke in here. I love this, the Mac round that goes straight through it. The upside down explosion is kind of what gets me. That, yeah.
Beautiful, ain't it? Someone should take a picture. Nice work, by the way.
Spectacular.
Please.
5, 6, get down to the science wing. Dr. Halsey wants a debrief and command saying we're all hers.
Repeat. Sounded like you said Halsey.
I did.
Copy that, on our way. Don't need command to tell me. Been on hers half my life.
Halo video thumbnail? Good
I requested your
question.
assistance, Commander, and do not need a report on events that occur on my own doorstep.
Oh shit,
What
it is.
I do require is a detailed account.
Yeah, no,
of your
that's why it is.
previous
I really like that shot.
George, it's
I
been
like it
too
so
long.
much I forgot I used it as a thumbnail.
Mom.
Yeah, the end of Halo,
What
how
have
Halo
you
Reach
done
changed
with my
everything.
armor?
Just
Current
some
title is the last parentheses
additions I've made.
good Halo game.
Indeed. Visegraph
I agree
relay.
with that. It's a little
Its data center was
it's a little
home to one of my
gamery, but it's fine.
xenoarchaeologists, Professor Laszlo Sorvat.
That's fine.
Perhaps you could shed some
It's
light
it's
on
not a
his
bad
death.
one. It's my most successful
He
video,
was
so
a
obviously it's
civilian
a
male in his mid-60s. He died with a Covenant energy
it's not a
sword
bad
through his
thumbnail.
Elite.
My other ones are kind of
They
messy,
engaged
but
us as
I like
well.
the
It was just after
this is
we
not
found your
about the
scientist
game anymore.
daughter, Mom. She was
Reviewing my
hiding in
YouTube
Zero.
channel.
The
I
elites.
like the
Tell me more about
style
3 zealot
of the
class.
thumbnails.
One got bias. The
I
leader,
think
from the looks of him.
Zealots.
have too
You're
many
certain?
words on
Their armor
screen for
configuration
most
matched.
of them.
Shield strength too.
I gave the order
And the
not to
Andy
pursue.
Circus one,
Our
the
primary
VFX are still
objective was to get
amazing.
the
The
station's relay
2000s
back
VFX
online.
retrospective.
Your
That whole
primary objective,
that
Commander,
video
are
has
you
been
a
hard
puppet or a
to
Spartan?
Ma'am?
market.
There are those at ONI, myself included, who
But
believe the Covenant
different
dispatched
conversation.
elite advanced
Yeah,
teams
no,
to
that
hunt
is the
down
thumbnail for
artifacts
Halo
of
because I
value to
really,
their
really like
religion.
that shot.
Survivor account suggests such teams are small, nimble, and almost always zealot class. No doubt they came to the station for the abundance of ONI excavation data stored there. And you let them get away.
Data retrieval was not a command directive. Even had we known, we had other more urgent matters to attend to.
Like warning the planet.
Professor Sorvat's final entry in his field notes made reference to a latchkey discovery. Latchkey. Not a word he would use lightly. So let's hope that the data module your lieutenant commander stole contains it.
Cat.
Before you ask, I was alerted the moment you attempted to access its contents, as I am with any unauthorized tap. That data is classified Tier 1. I could send you to the brig for interfering with my work.
Perhaps you'd like to join her.
Maybe you'd like to join her.
I'm sorry?
We're currently under emergency planetary directive, winter contingency. I'm sure you're familiar with the punishment for civilian interference with the Spartan deployment.
Are you threatening me, Commander?
Just making a reading suggestion, ma'am.
Hey, yo.
Let's move, noble team.
Mom.
That will be all, George.
God, I love this game. Oh, man. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Firefight here. Maybe I won't. Let me take a look around here. It's been a little bit since I've played. Matchmaking, unfortunately, is dead. There is no matchmaking anymore. I didn't play this as much as I would have wanted to. I had lost Xbox Live pretty soon after this launch, so I only played a little bit. But played the demo. I played the beta. Played this at launch and really, really loved it. But yeah, unfortunately, didn't get a whole lot of time to play online back when it existed, which is sad. It's so sad. In addition to that, we have Firefight and, of course, Forge, which personally I never got very good at. Have anything? No, I don't have anything in there. Oh, and that fuck-ass... No, not fuck-ass, but I don't like that model of Xbox shown on screen. I don't like that one at all. It's glossy in the wrong way. It looks like a HAL 9000 version of the kind of curve of the original 360, but it's fine. Local files, Forge World. Do I have all the... No, I guess I don't have the DLC maps on here, which is fine. Who cares about the DLC maps? But Forge World is such a treat. Let's see, editor trades. Let's do base traits. Shield and health. Vulnerable. I guess this doesn't matter, but I'm going to give myself infinite ammo so I'm not running around. Bottomless cup. 4 of each. Starting equipment. I like jetpack probably for this one. Random, and let's give me a DMR because God bless. Equipment usage should be unlimited. Great. Alright, let's get into Forge World. Then I'll wrap for the night. Yeah, you're right, Literally. I could hop on MCC multiplayer, and I do. I really enjoy the multiplayer on my Master Chief Collection. Also, My Chemical Romance. But it's just it's a nostalgia or a bittersweetness that would be more noticeable if you're right. If MCC didn't exist, this would be real nostalgia. Right now, it's kind of it is nostalgia. It is valid, but I can play this multiplayer. Like, yes, it's dead. Yes, it's in its original form. It's not here anymore, but I can still play it, and it's pretty darn identical to what it would have been at the time, if not better. So, yeah. I try not to cry too much. There are other games like Crysis 2 you can't play at all, even on PC. I mean, maybe there's some people keeping that alive. Oh, fuck. Keeping that alive, but yeah, they're actual, real, dead games. Halo Reach is not one of them. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see this noise on your feed. Maybe it's getting compressed by YouTube, but you can kind of see the... Oh, let me look at the feed over here. Let me see if you guys can see it. Yeah, okay, you kind of can. That line right on the horizon there is where we go from the interactive-ish water sim to a background thing. So there's a kind of a line right over where the carrot of my reticle is. Upsetting that one day Destiny 1 is going to be completely unplayable. Destiny 2 is too. It's the problem with an always online game is it's going to be gone. I mean, there's already I've been watching Prime's video on Destiny. I really like those, and there's already huge chunks of 2 that have been completely retired. Like you just can't access them anymore, even if you bought them, which is its own problem. But it's part of what happens with online games is you don't have permanence. You know, the King Kong game, Halo, all of that exists even without the multiplayer. I can still play Halo Reach. Destiny is always online, which means when it goes offline, it's not there anymore. Yeah, it's sad. It's not quite my cup of tea, so I'm maybe not as torn up about Destiny as I would be if they told me I couldn't play Reach anymore, but yeah. Let's see if, first of all, let's let this drop, because that's always fun. Okay. Let's see what else I can spawn in. Gauss Hog! Alright. Actually, I have an idea. Is there a man cannon? Oh, God. There we go. Okay, Gauss Hog. There we go. Okay, now let's put a Gauss Hog, or a man cannon. Gadgets. Oh, hey. Cannons, comma men. God, I love this game. There we go. I love that the light you can see kind of on the bottom of the reticle, or the scope of the DMR there. That lights up like that? That's really pretty. That might also be baked, because it's, or partly baked. Huh. No, it's not. It changes direction. Wow, that's just really good looking light then. I got a new tube. So this is what it looks like when I just play around in Halo Reach, forgetting I'm live streaming. I love that light under the water. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this here. That's my little bomb. Take a look at the undersurface of the water, like the part that's not gonna blow up into white smoke or whatever. That's smoke. It's water. I love that. Okay, that was fun. I think that's all for today then. Yeah. Bars. Yeah, I'll stream again sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe fucking next week. I don't know. Thank you, Lumalee, for hanging out with me again. And for anyone else who stopped by and watches in the future.